convenience. And we think that they're really dangerous because, sometimes it's just better being alone than, sort of just having some kind of suboptimal match that you kind of just took because they happen to be the only person that you had in your network who was available at the time. And there's all sorts of co-founder kind of like pitfalls and mistakes that can be made. And I think ultimately, usually when you talk about sort of co-founders or companies don't run out of money, they run out of hope, and that's what causes them to fail. A huge part of what causes companies to fail is co-founder sort of disputes and challenges that actually cause people to run out of hope. Because it's one thing for the business, the product to not be working very well, right? And customers to not be liking it or to be churning or something like that. That sucks, but that's doable. But imagine that's happening, and also you and your co-founder are just hating each other and really resent each other and are having a really hard time with your relationship. Now imagine the opposite is the case, and you have all this stuff happening with customers and things aren't going well and fundraising is not working, right? All this stuff is going wrong, but the co-founders still really love each other and still really care about each other and want to like help each other be their best versions of themselves. Well, that's ultimately the thing that takes a situation that might be hopeless if the co-founders were, kind of like butting heads and really disliking each other and angry with each other, and takes it and actually makes it a really hopeful thing, right? Because now they're supporting each other through this really tough time, and they have that optimism that together they could actually make something happen, right? So I think that that's actually really important. Is the co-founder piece is probably the most important thing, outside of the market that you're building in.
Yeah. Yeah, so related to that, so I think you have much many co-founders through ODF, or you just like introduce many co-founders to like, founders. So do you see any like, common things in successful co-founders? Or like, if you have like any like signs, so yeah, those co-founders will, fail. So do you see any like tips or like common things in co-founder relationships?
Yeah, for sure. I think that most co-founders really, the